Hello, I'm Anna Johnson. Now I spend most of my time either presenting on Heart Radio and TV shows mainly in England. So when I got the chance to discover Taiwan away from the rainy skies of London, I obviously jumped at the chance. I've been lucky enough to travel a lot in my life, but never ticked Taiwan off the list. I can't wait to see the interesting history and meet the friendly people I've heard so much about. Everyone knows the phrase made in Taiwan, so it's time to find out exactly what I make of it. Welcome to Discover Taiwan. So far, I've explored Kaohsiung, the biggest city in the southwest. I've seen the amazing Foguanshan Temple, experienced the Formosa Boulevard, and seen the city from the sea. My next stop is all the way down south to the Kenting National Park that covers about 181 square kilometres and is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean, the Taiwan Strait, and the Luzon Strait. My first stop is the National Museum of Marine Biology and Aquarium. Since opening in 2000, it's become an important research facility for everything marine in Taiwan, and it makes for a perfect start to my trip in Kenting. I'm meeting with my guide Eva, who is going to show what this creative facility has to offer a day tripper like me.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi, Anna, lovely to meet you.
Welcome to the museum.
Thank you so much.
My name is Eva.
Lovely to meet you, Ava.
Oh.
This looks incredible. Should we go inside?
Yeah, I will going to introduce the waters of world for you. And you can see the penguins and you can see the seals.
Wow. Wow, massive.
Yeah, and you know it's height about 10 meters.
Really?
Yeah, and I really like it in the sunny day.
Yes. Wow, so this is actually outside?
Yeah, so it's the sunshine light into the coral forest.
Wow, this is definitely the biggest fish tank that I've ever seen.
Yeah,
It's
so
huge.
many people will do the forest here, and
Really?
our staff will go diving into the kelp forest.
That is very romantic. What, so they dive in and they have the ring?
So most girls always say, yes, I do. It's more
Oh,
romantic,
well,
right?
It's a long way to fly for my boyfriend to come and do that, but maybe he really wants to impress.
Welcome to the kelp forest, to the
Yeah.
forest.
So there's so many fishes in here. Is this a shark?
Yeah, we call that leopard shark. It looks like a
Wow.
leopard on its back.
Yes.
Yeah. And there are so many anemones, and
Right.
there are some flatfish in
I
the
saw
bottom.
that.
Yeah.
And then I saw this one over here. Is this a snake?
Yeah. It's not really a snake.
Right,
It just
okay.
looks like a snake.
Okay.
Yeah. And we call it a moray eel. It's the species of eel.
Right.
So it's so cool.
This is gorgeous. And there's so many more fishes to see. Should we go and see the other fish?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, I love penguins.
Yeah. And you can find some penguins is eating the snow.
Eating the snow?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But every day we will change the snow.
Different snow.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Twice
love.
a day. So they sometimes wow, the new snow, and they will eat that.
Oh, it doesn't last so long.
Yeah.
I always think that penguins are like little men in little tuxedo suits. They're so sweet.
And they just not work on the snow. Sometimes they don't on the snow.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know
Too
why.
cold for me. Too cold for me. I wouldn't want to do that.
But I think it's so funny and it's so interesting for them.
Yeah. They are so quick, aren't they?
Yeah,
They're so
and
fast.
The best swimmer we call it a gentle penguin, like a gentleman. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And someone is so, I think it is always angry. We call it a chance-trapped penguins. It's so they always fight with.
They always fight with each other.
Yeah. Why? I don't know why.
Probably fighting over the snow.
Yeah.
Maybe they want that tasty bit of snow.
And then one is staying on the stone. We call it macaroni penguins. You can see there is a beautiful
they have
hair.
hair.
Yeah. So
Wow.
I
So
think
is he like
it's
the king penguin? He thinks he's the king penguin.
Yeah. But I think why they are always staying on the snow? Maybe like a king.
Yeah. But I love the way they dive. They just go head first. They don't even tell that. That's so
It's a
funny.
gentle penguins. I think the best species for you is the gentle penguin.
Yeah. So sweet.
Yeah.
I think I've definitely found my favourite this one. I like him. Is the biggest whale I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever actually seen. I've actually seen him in the water once before, but not this close up.
It is a species of whale, and
Yeah.
we call it white whale or beluga. But I think it's relative to the dolphin.
Yeah.
So, and its length is about 4 meters.
4 meters. Wow.
And it weighed 1,200 kilograms. So fat. Yeah. But because it needs to live in the colder environment.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So there are so many fats in their body. Yeah. And this one we call it babu.
Babu.
Yeah. Babu.
Ah.
Yeah.
And it has a toy in
It
there.
wants to get the toy,
Right,
but its
okay.
toy is here. It's
Oh,
not.
yeah,
It's
it
not.
is there.
It's not it.
You just need to look it up.
There are 2 other belugas live in a behind thing, so it's theirs.
So they can see each other?
Yeah, they can chat with each other. Yeah, but why they don't want to? Why we don't let them live together?
Right.
Because it is the leader. So sometimes it will let others feel the pressure.
Okay, so this one is the leader.
Yeah.
So do these two live together, the ones next door?
And the others, one is female and
Yeah.
one is male, so they
So
come.
they are in love. Oh. It's a very romantic place here, isn't
Yeah.
it?
So it is need to live by itself.
Yeah.
So it feels alone.
Wow. So should we go and see the other two? Should we go and see the other two
No,
whales?
I think maybe not because it is a break day for them, so we
I
can't see
see.
that. Yeah,
I see.
And it is work day for it, so we can just see the bubble.
Okay. Let's go and see some more fishes.
Let's go.
It's like a maze, all of these.
So you like the shark, and you can find all the stingray or the tropical fish.
Right.
It's called so close to you.
There's so many. So many. And there's so many walkways as well. Because that's the other people on the other side, isn't it?
Yeah, and there are 3 sections, and this one is the angle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've just realised as well that there's a ship.
Yeah. It's a sunken ship.
It's real?
Oh, come on.
We'll pretend that it
If
is.
it is real, it's too dangerous for our staff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because there are 2 feeding shows in our tunnel, and our staff will go diving into the tunnel. So if it is real, and I think it's so dangerous for
Right, okay. And so these are all the little baby fishes as well?
Now we call it a kite fish, like a
Okay.
kite. Yeah, and they always like swim in together.
Nice.
But
Not the stingrays and the sharks, so they like just keep themselves separate.
don't worry about that. We have some class for every fish. So the shark don't eat the.
They don't?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Friendly play.
Or maybe they will all of them will become the shark's food, and that's so terrible.
Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Well, I can see so many more through here.
Yeah,
Should we walk
let's go.
through? such a lovely little spot, isn't it? Really
I
nice.
think it's good for everyone because if you want to do an adventure in the sea, I think it's a good memory.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, and you can see the upper of the sunken ship.
Yeah, and the sharks. Should we get a picture with the shark? Let's try and get it in time.
Okay.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you so much for showing me around.
You're
It's been
welcome.
so great meeting you.
And then you have a good
you.
memory today, right?
Yeah, it's been really, really good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
When I'm travelling, I really like to see the history of a place, and Hengchan is the main city here in Kenting, and has been for many years. This gate shows just how important it was to protect from invading armies. As I'm passing through Hengchan, I've come to the South Gate, which is one of the oldest relics in the city, and it actually used to be the wall which surrounded the city itself. As I head east along this jewel of Taiwan, I've decided to see the beaches and unique coastline that make this place draw tourists from all over the world. This rock behind me is pretty famous on the beach. It actually resembles one of the former presidents, President Nixon. I'm not sure everyone would want to be named after a rock, but if you do look closely, it kind of does look like him. But what I really love about this beach is that I've just come from beautiful sand and now I'm standing in front of this massive bit of lava rock. I've stumbled across this beach, which is in pristine condition, perhaps because nobody's on it, but that is because it is nationally protected. It does remind me of something out of a movie set. James Bond getting out of the water in his blue pants? Yes, please. Cycling in Taiwan is getting bigger and bigger as a sport. And as I've been exploring today, I've noticed a large number of cyclists charging around the road. So I thought I'd go check out what was going on. I met two foreign natives who have just completed this sportif today. So I'm joined here by Silva and Ricardo, who have got their own cycling team here. What's your cycling team called?
ICU, International Cyclist United.
Okay, and we're all internationals here, so good name.
Yes, that's why it is.
So you've been to a race today. Tell us a bit about that.
So it was a race organized by an association located in Taichung. 3 different races at the same time. Something more like for beginner, like 40 kilometers. Something medium, 100 kilometers, and something like more tough, 130 kilometers, more climbing, something difficult actually.
Which ones did you do? The difficult?
130 for sure.
I'm glad to hear it. So something for everyone.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And how long is the race?
Depend of people, but we did 4 hours.
Yeah.
Some will do more. Some really good cyclists over here in Taiwan, they are able to do something like 320, 315. Yeah, it's impressive.
And how many people generally take part, do you think?
Generally, it's between 1,500 and 2,500 people.
A lot of people. So cycling very popular here in Taiwan.
In Taiwan, cycling is becoming maybe one of the first sports over here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to
cycling. There's an event every week, if not every other week. Yeah.
And is it quite easy for you to kind of sign up and come down and get involved with the race?
Yes, it is. Like the organizations, they all have internet website connected to Facebook. It's very easy to find, very easy to get registered. And then the organization is really good, I have to say. Yeah, it's fantastic, yeah.
And I've noticed since cycling around as well, there's something different to see. There's mountains, there's lakes. Is that kind of the joy that you get out of cycling around here?
Exactly. Taiwan is absolutely marvelous for cycling. You just said it. Mountains,
Yeah.
Coastal road, like today, the coastal road is absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Stingers, some flats, anything you want, you have it.
Yeah. And you've been here for 10 years.
Yeah.
You've been here for 3 and a bit.
3 going to 5.
Yeah.
I'll stay 5.
So since being here, what's kind of your favorite route, do you think, to cycle?
Honestly, the route we did today was amazing,
Yeah.
but my favorite is to climb to Wuling.
Okay.
Wuling Peak, 3,275 meter high, the highest road in Taiwan, and that's a tough race.
Yeah, but I bet the views when you get to the top, you make it worth it?
Uh,
No, the legs hurt.
You start at 0. So you start at
You
the
start
ocean.
0, yeah.
You
You
start
start
at the ocean.
0, you get to 3,275, and you have 2 different routes. One from the west,
Yeah.
one from the east. From the west, around 60 kilometers, only climbing. From the east, 90 kilometers of climbing,
Wow.
but it's tough, it's very tough.
It sounds it, but by the looks of it, you get your bit of recuperation when you get down here. You've got food for you all,
Yes,
drinks.
yes, that's right. They organize very well, I have to say.
Yeah.
People are very friendly, very, very nice. It's just
It smells good.
Paradise.
It smells good. Should we go and have some? Should we go and have some noodles? They look good.
let's go.
After seeing all these cyclists out on their bikes, I can see what a broad selection of beautiful bikes Taiwanese cyclists ride. They definitely don't seem to cycle by halves here and take this sport very seriously. After meeting the guys at the Sportif, it's really fueled me up and I'm ready to do my own bit of cycling. I'm glad I've got a suitable machine to ride these gorgeous winding hills around Kenting. And when I saw this hill, I couldn't wait to take it on. There's nothing quite like going downhill on your bike, is there? Giving your legs a break, having the wind in your hair, and taking in the views around you. And these views are pretty epic. I've come to a very relaxed park where I can chill out after my ride. This is Cape Arambe, the most southern point of Taiwan. There's a lovely park here for you to come and have some picnics under the palm trees, but the main draw to come is the Arambe Lighthouse, which I'm heading up to now. The name Yulan is derived from the Taiwanese language, meaning sail, while the Chinese word bai, which means nose, refers to the shape of the cape. This was a major port for whalers when the Japanese colonised this part of the island, and even humpbacks can be seen on the right day. The Arambe Lighthouse was built in 1883 by a British engineer. Yes, get in the Brits. It was demolished in World War II but was rebuilt in the 60s and still functions as a lighthouse today. Something a bit bit different about this lighthouse is this wall and this moat which surrounds it, which makes it a fortified lighthouse. After that relaxing trip, I think I need to up the ante and get into the outback of Kenting. I want to see a little bit more of this place, and there is nothing better than a trip on a set of 4 wheels like these. I've had a lovely slow morning, but now it's time to get a bit of a thrill with some speed on one of these bad boys. You ready? Let's go. With my trusty driver, I head off to the hills. I have to say, this is a great way to see the countryside and makes a change from riding my bike. And what a great place for a snap. Yay! I've been looking forward to visiting the Kenting Forest Recreation Area. It was developed as a tropical botanical garden during Japanese colonial time. The facility lets you enjoy various views, which include overlooking the Fairy Cave, Silver Dragon Cave, and the Valley of the Hanging Banyans, where I'm heading straight to. This tree is over 300 years old. It's a bit of a granddad of the family trees. It's got his walking sticks on, but I think you'll agree it's pretty impressive. I can hear a bit of movement up in those trees. I think it's a monkey, but they are so quick. That was a treat. Apparently, they're trying to get to the other side of the forest before the sun goes down, and I think my presence is making them a little uneasy. We all know the importance of a good night's sleep, so I'll leave them to it and continue my trek through the forest. Now this is the best way to see the whole of Kenting, and even though it's windy and grey, just standing here and taking these views in just shows me why I've been wanting to come to Taiwan. The 360 views have been enhanced by this moody and dramatic skyline. It really adds to my experience in Taiwan and how it can be roaring with sunshine one minute and blowing a gale the next. But now it's time to get my hair back in order and check out the region's nightlife scene. The strip goes on for about a mile and is full of character and people from all over the world. I've experienced the markets in Taipei and Kaohsiung now, and this is definitely my favourite market of the 3. There's bars everywhere, there's nightclubs, and the things they're selling on the stalls are definitely more to my taste. I've definitely got my eye on a little bracelet I've seen. And the people that are coming here definitely feel like they're from the younger generation. It does have a bit of a festival feel to it, so I'm going to go and get stuck in. I've gone for the more entertaining option of these pop-up street bars. They play their own music and have their own clientele, so if you can, do check them out and see which one suits you. There is also a couple of beachside bars that are perfect for any holidaymaker, but the owner of this bar has drawn me in with his unusual story. Hi!
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good?
Can I have a cocktail, please?
Yes. What would you like to have?
Whatever you recommend, I'm happy to have.
And our best drink.
Okay, make it a good one. Yeah? Oh wow! So what's in my cocktail? What is in here?
It's lychee,
Yeah.
ginger ale, and blue curacao.
Okay.
Blue stuff.
That's really nice. I really like that.
And then lots of person they really like this. So they say even they want me to change the name, represent the canteen. So
Okay.
I named this Ha 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 Hello Canteen.
Ah ha ha ha. You need to make one that says Anna, Anna, Anna. That's my
Anna.
name. I want a cocktail named after me, and then I'll be happy. I've been biking all around the island, and you mentioned that you've been skateboarding all
Twice.
around, twice. How long did that take you?
First time I skateboarded in 2004,
Yeah.
I took 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I've loved Kenting, and it's really relaxed vibe. It's a beautiful place to come and visit, and with Taipei only a couple of hours away, I will certainly be coming back. Well, as I enjoy my international blue drink, I hope you come back next time and see more of my adventure through Taiwan. I'll be taking on the east side of the island that has more of a rugged feel to it, as I head to the tiny city of Taitung on my journey to discover Taiwan.